Why does the Catalan Vault have the geometric shape it does? By Maite Valdés, Mariona Tornos, and Ainhoa Ballesteros.
The Catalan Vault is a traditional Catalan construction technique. It consists of covering the space by means of a brick vault placed by the flat part, by means of the compression work of the bricks. The first layer is made with thin bricks placed with plaster, and then the second and the third layer it is placed with cement mortar. This makes it much lighter than the vaults built with other systems.
The function of the Catalan volta is to distribute the weight it receives through the compression work of the bricks, unloading them at the end of the vault. In other cases, this weight is unloaded on structural walls or buttresses that are a point thickening in a wall used to transmit transversal loads to the foundations.
The main materials for the construction of the Catalan Vault are bricks, and then for the union it is used plaster and lime mortar. To build the vault, first a layer of bricks it is made with plaster as it dries quickly, and the second and the third layer, also made of bricks, it is bound with lime mortar.
The Catalan Vault usually has 2 or 3 layers of bricks, which in the best vaults were arranged in different directions to be able to withstand more than one force. The first layer of bricks was made with plaster, supporting one brick between 2 others, making the construction grow and advancing towards the center. The second layer was made by arranging bricks with the lime mortar joints and turning the bricks 45 degrees respect to the first layer. And the third layer, in his case, was folding the second, made the same but turning 90 degrees in direction of the bricks.
There are 3 different types of Catalan Vault. The first one, Catalan Archive Vault. The second one, the Catalan Canon Vault. And the third one, the Catalan Vault with lantern.
The origin of the vault is found in the work of the Roman builders. They duplicate to reinforce the permanent formwork of flat bricks that extend below the mortar and stone vaults of the great Roman constructions. The systematic use of duplication of bricks, in fact, in the bath of Caracalla in Rome, were above the first layer of large square terracotta pieces. Another layer of bricks was extended, breaking the joints and leaving some edge bricks to link the roof tile.
Can Maragall, it is one of the most ancient country houses. The first building was built in 1330. The current figure corresponds to the seigneurial character of the residential building of the 13th century. The country house is located on the road from Esplugues to Cornellà de Llobregat, inside the center of a residential area.
The interior stairs of Can Maragall is formed by a Catalan volta. We went to the Masia of Can Maragall, and the element that most caught our attention was the Catalan volta. Each stairs are supported by each volta. These are the base of the other voltas in an ascending way. One side of the parabole of the volta is supported by another volta of the other stairs, and the other side is supported by a structural wall which, seen in a plane, is a square that surrounds the stairs so they are maintained.
Due to the fact that the country house was built in the 13th century, it coincides with the technique that was used in those times to make this type of support. The Catalan Vault is located under the stairs because it is adequate for the distribution of the weights thanks to its parabolic shape.
The parabole is the geometric space of the points in a plane that are equidistant from a fixed point and a line, as can be seen at the figure T. In Architect, paraboles were used for many things and one of the most important in the construction of arches. This parabole is created by the weights of threads, forming an inverted parabole as seen in the figure U.
The relation of a parabole in architecture. By inverting the parabola made with the weights on the previous slide, it is formed an arc, as seen in figure B. If this is done using strong materials such as bricks or stones, they will work under compression. This means that they will be very firm when supporting weights on them, since the force will be adequately distributed to the ends of the parable of the arc. In figure W can be observed two cases where a parabola is formed by means of weights. Then it inverts and forms the arches that finally will be supports.
Here is an example of a parable in an arch of an architectonic project. In the figure X, you can see the weights on a thread that are forming a parable. In the figure Y, you can see the parable inverted in the project. And then in the figure Z, you can see the final project with his arc.
As can be seen in figure 1, it is found the stairs of Can Maragall has Catalan Vault, which it is made from a parabola, as we can see in color red. In this way, by having a parabola, it will distribute the weights that are in the vault, the stairs and the people who are circulating in an ordered way to the vault's base. In this case, as we can see in figure 2, the weight rests on a structural wall in the side named A and in the other side named B. It rests on the Catalan Vault, which it goes to the other direction.
Example of a Catalan Vault in another Masia, Can Rajoler. It is a Masia located in Girona that has been restored. It maintains the structure of the Catalan Vault in the stairs, as you can see in the figure 4.
Conclusion. We can conclude that the Catalan Vault was a construction technique originated in Catalonia that worked as a contraction mode between the bricks, what made the vault stand up. The vault resists a large quantity of weights due to the distribution of vertical forces in a parabola way, which is an arch.
We also can conclude that nowadays the new architects don't use with frequency the volta catalana for the base of the stairs. They replace them, for example, with metal beams.
Finally, here we have the different references of the photos that we put in the presentation, and we hope you like it and it helped you to understand better the Catalan Vault. Thanks.